Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly avoiding someone you trust, yet sitting calmly beside someone you barely know? Every day, a cat quietly watches the people who enter and leave your home. Most owners assume their cat is simply being moody or selective. Inside the cat, however, a quiet evaluation is already happening. Small signals in posture, scent, and tone are being processed without a sound. What looks like indifference can actually be a careful decision about safety. Today we will explore several hidden abilities that reveal how cats quietly recognize dangerous intentions. Understanding these signals can completely change the way you interpret your cat's behavior. Many owners unknowingly ignore one small sign that appears long before trouble does. But before we begin, please press like and subscribe to support our channel. And now, let us begin. 1. The silent language your cat understands. Have you ever wondered why your cat suddenly becomes alert the moment a certain person walks into the room, even before a single word is spoken? How could your cat notice something that most humans completely miss? Most cat owners do something very ordinary every day. Someone enters the house, you greet them, you continue your conversation, and the cat sits quietly nearby watching everything. It feels like the cat is simply resting or ignoring the situation. But to your cat, this moment carries far more meaning than it appears. The posture of the visitor, the rhythm of their steps, the tension in their shoulders, all send silent signals your cat reads instantly. Cats evolved as both hunter and prey. Their survival depended on reading body language faster than words or sound. The easiest way to help your cat feel safe is simple. When approaching a cat, move slowly, soften your posture, and avoid leaning directly over them. Allow the cat to observe first, then choose whether to come closer. When a person moves calmly and respects that space, the cat often relaxes, blinks slowly, and may even walk forward to investigate. A cat trusts what the body says long before it trusts what the mouth says. 2. Cats read your face better than you think. Your cat understands your facial expressions far more than most people realize. In fact, your cat may recognize your emotional state faster than many humans do. Every day, cat owners move through the house showing small changes in expression. A quick smile while preparing food, a tired look after work, a moment of worry while looking at a phone. Most people assume their cat is not paying attention, but your cat is quietly watching your face from across the room. Those silent moments when a cat sits and looks toward you are not empty moments. To a cat, your face is a map of emotional signals. Subtle movements around the eyes or eyebrows reveal whether the environment feels calm or tense. You can make communication clearer with a very simple habit. Slow your movements, soften your eyes, and blink slowly when looking at your cat. Many cats respond to this by blinking back, relaxing their body, or walking closer with curiosity. Trust often begins with a single calm look shared between human and cat. 3. The scent of your emotions. Your cat can smell your emotional state even when you believe you are hiding it. Stress, fear, or calmness all leave invisible signals in the air. Most people go through difficult moments quietly. You sit down after a long day, you sigh, or you move through the house with heavy steps while trying to stay composed. To another human, nothing unusual may appear. But to your cat, the chemistry of your body has already changed. Cats possess an extremely sensitive sense of smell, supported by a special organ inside the mouth called the Jacobson organ. This system allows them to detect subtle chemical changes connected to emotional states. The most helpful response is not to push the cat away during stressful moments. Sit calmly, breathe slowly, and allow the cat to stay nearby if it chooses. Many cats respond by sitting quietly beside their person, pressing their head gently, or curling close without making a sound. Sometimes the calm presence of a cat begins with nothing more than a scent only they can understand. 4. Cats know when you are being unreliable. Many people believe calling a cat repeatedly will eventually make the cat listen. Yet cats do not respond to persistence the way humans expect. A very common moment happens every day. You call your cat for food, the cat does not come, you call again, maybe several times in a louder voice. Sometimes you gesture toward the bowl or tap the floor hoping the cat will respond. To a human, this feels normal and harmless. But to a cat, these mixed signals slowly begin to lose meaning. Cats pay close attention to patterns between sound and outcome. If a signal often leads to nothing, the cat quietly learns that the signal is unreliable. The simplest way to rebuild trust is consistency. Call your cat once, prepare the food immediately, and allow the cat to discover that your signal always leads to something real. After several calm repetitions, the cat begins responding again, walking toward you with relaxed steps and curiosity instead of hesitation. For a cat, trust grows from patterns that never lie. 5. Your cat is watching how people treat you. Have you ever noticed your cat suddenly avoiding someone who seemed perfectly friendly? What could your cat be seeing that people fail to notice? In everyday life, visitors enter the house, conversations begin, and small social moments unfold naturally. Someone speaks impatiently, another interrupts, someone else laughs kindly or offers help. Most people barely notice these small exchanges. But your cat is quietly observing the emotional tone between people. Cats are extremely sensitive to tension and intention. Even brief changes in voice or body posture can reveal whether a person carries calm energy or hidden irritation. A simple habit can help your cat feel secure during social moments. Keep your movements relaxed, speak gently, and avoid sudden gestures around your cat when guests arrive. When the atmosphere feels calm and respectful, many cats begin exploring the room again, approaching slowly, sometimes even greeting the visitor with curiosity. Cats often notice the true character of a moment long before humans do. 6. Your cat remembers every interaction. If you understand how your cat stores memories, you can transform your entire relationship with them. Small moments today quietly shape the trust your cat shows tomorrow. Every cat owner experiences ordinary daily routines. You reach out to pet your cat, sometimes gently, sometimes quickly while distracted. You move them aside from a chair or lift them when you are in a hurry. These moments seem insignificant to humans, but to a cat, each interaction becomes part of a long emotional memory. Cats possess a form of episodic memory. This allows them to remember events together with the feeling connected to that moment. A more mindful approach changes everything. Move your hand slowly, pause before touching, and allow the cat to lean towards you rather than reaching suddenly. Over time, the cat begins approaching more confidently, raising its tail, blinking softly, and settling comfortably beside you. A cat never forgets how a human makes them feel. 7. The quiet guardian. Beside you. Late at night, the house is silent. Your cat suddenly walks to your chest and stays there watching your face. Why would a cat behave this way when nothing seems wrong? Many people notice small moments like this. A cat repeatedly sniffing one place on the body, sitting close during unusual moments, or refusing to leave someone's side during a strange night. Most owners assume the cat is simply seeking warmth or comfort. The behavior looks ordinary and easy to dismiss. Yet a cat's senses operate in a world humans cannot detect. Changes inside the body release faint chemical signals through breath, sweat, and skin. A cat's nose is sensitive enough to detect those shifts long before symptoms become obvious. That's why some cats repeatedly focus on specific areas of the body or react during sudden changes in health. The most helpful response is calm attention. If a cat begins showing unusual interest in one place on the body or reacts repeatedly in the same situation, pause and observe rather than ignoring the signal. Many owners later realized the cat was responding to a real physical change long before it became visible. The quiet animal resting beside you may have sensed something your body had not yet revealed. Sometimes the smallest guardian in the house is the one paying the closest attention. Cats rarely explain their choices, but when they avoid someone, there is usually a reason their instincts detected first. They read posture, emotional tension, and subtle patterns that humans often miss. Choose one small lesson from today. Try it with your cat for a few days, and tell us what changed in your relationship. What many people never realize is that while cats can sense bad intentions, they are also quietly deciding who deserves their trust as a good person. If that thought stayed with you, the next video explores it deeper, so subscribe and we will see you there.